What's up, everyone? My name is Credit Coach Nicole Scott. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you comment. Make sure that you show our channel some love. Watch our entire Credit Repair Cloud training playlist, where you are going to learn a bunch of tips, tricks using Credit Repair Cloud to help you repair credit, using it as a tool to help automate your systems and your processes. In today's video, we're going to be learning how to print your dispute letters in Credit Repair Cloud. Simple, easy. Let's go. So say you have been working on some clients' files and now it's time to print. You don't want to print all of your clients' files one by one. That is going to be a nightmare and it's going to take you forever to do. So when you start developing your systems and processes as a credit repair company, you got to start documenting and paying attention to the same process that you do every single time to make a smooth and efficient process. So you can teach this process to someone else eventually and they can take over. Now, in this process, we're going to be talking about how to print out all of the letters along with the proof documentation so that way it can make for a smoother process. Now, there is a way that you can send your letters through what's called Cloud Mail inside of Credit Repair Cloud. All the Cloud Mail is the software called Lob, LOB.com, Lob. And I will show you their website. This is Lob's website. And Lob is just a mail automation tool that is going to send our letters from Credit Repair Cloud to the destination that they are going, whether that be the credit bureaus or the creditors. The downside to Lob right now with Credit Repair Cloud is it's taking a really long time to get to the location versus just sending it out regular mail. Right now, regular mail is anywhere between 3 and 5 business days, which is not bad for a 55 or 56 cent stamp they are now. I know postage just went up, but a roll of stamps, which is about 100 stamps, is about $56. So, you're going to be saving a lot of money if you are using stamps versus automating, but you're also going to save a lot of time when you're automating. So I would take it and test it out and see which method is going to be best preferred for you. I wouldn't just jump all in, but use it for test a few clients with it. And if it works well, perfect. Then you got a great system. So you always want to test your systems and your processes before you just go all in, okay? Especially when it comes to, backing up your results, because you want to make sure that the credit bureaus are getting the letters and that you are getting the clients the results. And some of you even go to the postal office and send it via certified mail, which you can totally still do. I don't think it's necessary when you have clients, but if you're doing this for yourself and you plan to pursue legal action or make additional complaints with the CFPB, then you might want to consider sending certified mail return receipt, where you will get a copy of them receiving the letter in the mail, and so they cannot say that they didn't get it. However, I recently did this for a client and they still said that they did not get it, and we got the green card back in the mail. So it was very frustrating. But at any rate, we just did a bunch of clients. So now I'm going to print some clients that I need their letters. So I'm going to go up to this little envelope button right here, and you're going to see where it says Cloud Mail Alerts right here. And it says go to mail errors. Now it looks like this is kind of grayed out, if you will, but it's certainly not. Click on that. Now it's live. Okay. So you can toggle back and forth between Cloud Mail Alerts and pending batch print, which is super nice, right? Now you can choose to select all of your mail with Cloud Mail. Now, obviously that's going to be the easiest, but I don't know if it's going to be the most efficient. That's something that you're going to need to determine for yourself. I'm going to go to batch print, and this is where I will be able to see all of our clients' letters and be able to print them out right now. So I'm only going to be doing a certain client. So I'm actually going to be unselecting some clients, and I'm going to show you in real life how to print these letters out. So I selected the client's letters that I actually want to print. So they're all selected. So I'm going to select download and print, which is right here. So download and print selected letters. I always want to send my proof documents, which in this case would be a photo ID, a valid photo ID, a proof of address, which can be a utility bill or some sort of statement that has the name and correct address. And you definitely want to send a copy of your social security card just to verify it is who you say you are. And, especially if you've been a victim of identity theft, you definitely want to send in your social card, because that's already going to be a red flag that they have to double verify who you are. So in this case, we are sending all the clients' files to all of the credit bureaus. We do not need to send additional documentation to creditors. I'm going to say that one more time. So when it comes to credit bureaus and sending proof, they have a list of proof documents that they accept on their website. What works best for me is I put my social and my ID on one page, right? I make a copy of them. I put them on one page. And then on another page, I'll just use a proof of residency, like a utility bill. Okay, so on one page, I formatted my ID and my social, so it only takes up one page when I print it out. And then I've uploaded that to my ID. So it's ID and social in one file. And then in the second area, I upload the utility bill. So now both of those things will attach to all of the letters, right? But there's no need to send additional proof documents like your ID, utility bill, or social security card to creditors. So do you only need to send the letter, the dispute letter, when you're sending it off to collections or to creditors. Okay. So we're going to hit open PDF, open. Okay. Now all of these letters are open and ready for printing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, if you can do two things. Top corner, you can download it, you can print it. If you want to download it and save it for later because you cannot print it, you can do that. But in this case, we're going to just attach it to the printer. And we are not going to print double-sided. So you want to make sure that you're printing single-sided, and we're just going to hit print. And there you go. Everything has now been printed. All we got to do is just attach additional documentation if necessary to the letters, right? And you'll see that those letters just pretty much are now out of the print queue. We do have some additional letters for that particular client. So what we're going to do is we're going to just go back and select the letters that we want to print for the client, because that's the great thing about this. Multiple people can be working on it at the same time while we're doing letters, because I'm working on a client and I have other people working on a client. So we're going to do the same thing. Open to PDF, open. And then you'll see at the top corner, you can either download it to your computer or you can print it to your printer. And we're going to go ahead and hit print. I always keep those tabs open until the job has finished printing. And if you, for an extra layer of security, you can always download those files until you confirm that it is printed, because that file is temporary. So once you close it, you're not going to have that file, that PDF file, saved onto your computer. So it's really important to understand, once you export them, that's how they're going to look. They're going to open up in a new tab, but they're also going to be cleared from the print queue. So if you did want to go back and print individual letters, you would have to go back into each client's actual account and go and view the letters and print them that way. So this is the batch print way. So you can always look at my Credit Repair Cloud playlist and I can show you some more tips and tricks on all this stuff. But that is how you batch print. Say, for example, I'll just show you guys as a bonus, since you watched this entire video, I will show you as a bonus. So I'm going to use the client that we just printed, and I'm going to show you how to print individual letters from an actual client's file as well. So you just hit the client's file name, and there's a few ways that you can do it. This is probably the easiest, is just go to letters and statuses, and then just select the letters that you would like to reprint by selecting here. You can actually go in here and hit view and print, view and then print, and then you can also download them here. So unfortunately, It does not look like you can mass do that. It only will allow you to view one letter at a time. So you can view it and print it just by going that route as well, just in case. But I always say the most efficient process is the batch print. Again, going up to the little mail button and looking at that grayed out button that looks like it doesn't go anywhere, but once you click on it, it comes to life. So that's how it goes. If you wanted to send something with Cloud Mail, you would take those same steps and just go into batch printing. You would go to batch print and you would just select the client that you want to use for cloud printing. So you would just select them, and then you would go to this button right here where it says send selected letters now with Cloud Mail. And you would literally just go to Cloud Mail. Like, it's going to ask me if I want to do it, but I don't, because I'm not using Cloud Mail at this time. It's more efficient for us to print and mail versus actually send with Cloud Mail. So we're actually going to be printing. But if you did not have the time to print and mail, and it's more efficient for you to send Cloud Mail, this is the process that you would do. And you would want to make sure that IDs are selected with all letters going to the credit bureaus. Okay. So this is what it would cost you to send all of these letters. It would cost you $20.80. And to us, that's just not worth it. So, we get 100 stamps for $56. So you guys do the math. So at any rate, my name is Credit Coach Nicole Scott. Make sure that you follow my channel, Credit Coach Nicole Scott, on YouTube. You can follow me on Instagram, where we post reels every day at Credit Coach Nicole Scott on Instagram. Until next time, guys, make sure that you head over to the Credit Repair playlist, where you can watch a ton of different videos about repairing credit inside of Credit Repair Cloud, and use those same concepts even if you aren't using Credit Repair Cloud. Let's go.